Hi everyone. Well, I came across this accidentally while I was looking for something else, but it's really important because what I personally believe and feel is that our minds, our subconscious, all the levels of our holy sanctuary that is our soul, our mind, our spirit, our psyche, this is being stuffed almost, 24 hours a day with stuff from outside, songs, movies, um, research, going down rabbit holes, just stuffing our minds in that holy place because, our imagination and what we choose to think about is really, that is our choice. And we can put in there whatever we want, but it gets taken over by these other things, advertisements. I mean, it's all around us. And, I keep thinking that we should at least give equal time to our own power, you know, praying, fasting, silence, contemplation on the relationship with the Holy Spirit in order to win and beat that in our own lives. But anyway, so take a look at this. This is now you can fly like a bird. Flapping Oculus Rift machine makes humans feel as if they're soaring across the skies. Okay, it might be fun and entertaining, kind of like a Disney ride, something like that. But at the same time, whoever makes this machine, they are deciding the landscape that you fly over. They're deciding what kind of sky they show you. And look at it, looks really primitive. I'll show you. I mean, I'm sure in not too long in the future they will make something that you just implant, or it's a tiny thing you stick on your iris or something like that. Anyway, motor translates movements from the stimulator into flapping of virtual wings. Oculus Rift virtual reality headset provides bird eye view, I think it's bird's eye view of the flight. System also replicates the headwinds that a bird would face using a fan. This is just like a funky old-fashioned fan that they use. Users will even smell whatever landscape they're flying over. So where does that come from? Well, they provide it. It could be eucalyptus trees or whatever, but I mean, it's a program, right? Well, I've never used one of these. In fact, I've never played video games. And a lot of movies I haven't seen. I've really guarded what goes into my mind, but at the same time, I can't help some things that get in there. And when they do, they get stuck in my mind, from the outside. For example, I've been watching the Rise Like a Phoenix, and I've been waking up singing that song. So another thing I want to point out about this article is that it seems like it was written by the artificial intelligence writers, not by a real person, because there's all kinds of mistakes in this. Anyway, here's the story. The quest for a device that will allow humans to soar like birds has led to some strange contraptions over the years. But this one could outdo even the most bizarre designs, and you don't even have to take off from the ground to use it. The Birdly machine lets you flap your way through the air in a similar way to the red kite that it's modeled after. Okay, here's a guy. It's an art project right now. So, the Oculus Rift is stuffing the precious movie screen of your mind with whoever else's content, when maybe people could be contacting God and seeking God and the Holy Spirit and having their own experiences instead of relying on some Zurich University of the Arts. Well, there's nothing wrong with, you know, trying it out, I'm sure. But it's just like, where's this going? Okay, so here they have also some other interesting articles, off-the-cuff payment, that could be interesting to go to. But I'll stick with this for right now. Okay, meanwhile, an Oculus Rift VR headset provides a stomach-churning bird's eye view of the flight. If that wasn't enough, the system also replicates the headwinds that a red kite would face using a fan. There's the fan. You lie down on this like this, and then you flap these wings. Looks so primitive, doesn't it? Could this take off? The birdly machine lets you flap your way through the air in a similar way to the red kite that's modeled over. Okay, I'm repeating myself there. There's the room. Oh man, he wouldn't want to escape this reality and go fly over a beautiful landscape. Alright, a motor translates hand movements from simulator into the flapping of virtual avian wings. Users will even smell whatever landscape they're flying over. Sound-wise, you perceive only the roaring of the wind and the flaps of the wings, the designers write on their website. So you can go to Zurich University of the Arts and find this. I didn't go there yet, and I may not. Sound-wise, let's see. The olfactory feedback is based on the location which the bird flies over in the scenery and ranges from the scent of a forest, soil, to several other odors of the wilderness. But they choose them. They could throw in anything they want to disturb your, if they wanted to disturb your senses. The designers claim that Birdly still needs some changes to avoid making the user feel sick. Yeah, it's like motion sickness probably. However, the machine is primarily an art installation. There are no plans to commercialize it. Yeah, wait till DARPA finds out about it. They'll be knocking on the door. The device is the latest in a range of concepts designed to make use of the ultra-realistic Oculus Rift headset. Okay, so here is the video. If you want to see that. I'm going to show you something else in a minute about how a company has imitated internet lag. Do you believe it? They're imitating virtual lag on the internet in real life. You put on the Oculus Rift and you can experience internet lag in your real life. Oh my gosh, who would want to do that? This is just a bit going into the mad range of life. So, gotta skip this video here. Oh, did you see that X? All right. I've got a bit of lag on my own computer. I must say it's really slow. Anyway, hope you're all doing well. Birdly. Cute name. So you can hook yourself up to this contraption someday, soon probably also. Now what? Well, maybe I should just put the link, but oh, I think it's their mistake. Well, Okay, it's almost over. In fact, well, I just want you to see the guy's face. See, this is fake. This is all fake that they put in there for you. You see this, you just get the feeling. Alright, there he is. Okay, so I spend way too much time in front of screens also, and I'm feeling really sick of it, and I realize it's an addiction, and I realize that I have some friends on YouTube, and I do feel love for my friends on YouTube. And that's weird, you know? To think that I've got this little laptop and I'm focused on it so much. It's really bizarre. That proves the world is mental. The world is mental. All this communicating that we're doing is coming from the mental realm. Okay, so now the Norwegian army is experimenting with it. For instance, the Norwegian army is trialing a system that uses the Oculus Rift headset to drive armored vehicles without soldiers having to stick their heads above the hatch. Cameras mounted around the vehicle film its surroundings, and this footage is fed to the driver through the headset, creating the illusion that the tank is transparent. Another project is used. Okay, this is where it gets messed up. Another project uses the Oculus Rift headset to let you, it says to let you experience all the loops, jumps, and speed of Sonic the Hedgehog in first person. See how this sentence is all messed up? That's got to be AI writing that. The Norwegian army. Okay, okay, now this is the sad thing here, okay? Watch this. Or should I say, listen to this. Facebook's virtual world was given the go-ahead earlier this year when their $2 billion deal to buy virtual reality headset firm Oculus was approved. Oculus was founded by 20-year-old college dropout Palmer Luckey. The firm is developing the leading VR headset with a developer version on sale for $350. It will first be used for immersive games. Yeah. I've never been a game player, but I can imagine that is quite addictive, and you get into it, and seems like once you're into the virtual reality of games, and then you know, like you go to a shopping mall or go to some outside or look around in your room, it would be quite dull. You know, the colors, etc. I don't know. So Mark Zuckerberg promised the headset will change the way we work, play, and communicate. But virtual worlds could include advertising, admitted Zuckerberg. So you're going to be playing your games or communicating or working with this big clunky thing on your face, and then they're going to flash and burn into your consciousness some advertising. Maybe we should all go on virtual screen digital fasts. Alright, so there you go. Could include, not could include, will include. The purchase of the Oculus put Facebook in a battle with Sony, who have already unveiled their own version of VR headset destined for the PS4 next year. And isn't Xbox the one that can spy on you? Well, our TVs spy on you also. I'm glad I don't have one. And can our computers spy on us even if we've covered up our video camera on our laptops? Well, I covered mine up, and everyone I meet has covered up theirs too. So, well, we just don't know what is going on. All right, meanwhile, oh yeah, this is the funny one about the lag. Meanwhile, Swedish broadband provider UME.net recently unveiled its intriguing experiment. They programmed the headset to experience internet lag in real life to give users an idea of what it would be like to live in a world where things buffer like an online video. Isn't this just like hilarious? The experiment is called Living with Lag and sees 4 volunteers going through activities while using an Oculus Rift together with Raspberry Pi, webcam, and noise-canceling headphones. Together, this combination can simulate different levels of lag from a brief 0.33 seconds to a more frustrating 3 seconds. The results are rather hilariously shown in their video, which includes the volunteers struggling to dance and play table tennis. Why do people want to do this to themselves? Oh my gosh. Play again. Are we going? All right.
Emma.
Yes. Hämtar du bollen, Jacke?
So cumbersome looking.
Sen när vi går ut och provar lite grann så kommer normalläget vara att vi kör ungefär på en 1/3 sekund lag. Och 3 sekunder.
Alltså, det är helt...
lång tid. Ja, det är det.
Det känns lite som en så här Super Mario-grej.
Hör du mig?
Ja.
Sätt touchdown. 4, 3, 2, 1. Jag ser det. Kommer det? Hej. 4 steg till mig. Ha det bra.
Även att jag visste att jag var hitåt, så var det som att jag visste inte vilket håll jag skulle vända på.
Man vet inte vart man är.
Det var ju en tjej med gul klinga som jag gick in i väldigt mycket
Du
där.
henne flera gånger. Oj, förlåt.
Ja.
Does this seem insane to anyone else besides me?
Hur mycket mjöl ska det vara?
3.
Men jag har mjöl kanske.
Jag har ställt tillbaka den då. Det behöver vi inte.
Ja. Ska jag testa bort
Eller, nej, men vi kan ju kanske ska dricka mjölk till.
Aj.
Oh my gosh. This is like making yourself perfectly, permanently challenged.
Huvudtramp.
Okay, sorry, the quality of that video isn't very good. It's lagging and my computer is lagging, and you know, why do people want to punish themselves so much? I don't know. This is culture. This is worldwide cult culture. But don't worry, they will make it smaller and you'll be able to do they'll have brain implants soon enough. And this, you know, okay, now I'm getting off track here, but you know, the Bring Our Girls Back, what is that all about? I haven't really followed it, and now she's posing with a topless photo for Bring Our Girls Back. Everything is upside down and I don't get it. That doesn't seem good for the girls. Okay, so if you go to mail, you can see this. Terrifying clown prank that will make you afraid of the dark if you're craving more things to watch. Baby born with rare disorder causing 2 faces. It sounds like a mutation. Sad, really sad. And there's enough news out here to keep you busy for the next 24 hours till the new stuff comes out. Thanks for watching. Guard your treasure, your inner kingdom, your sanctuary, your castle. That belongs to you to use as you wish. Be careful, don't let these invaders invade it and pillage what is truly yours, given by God. And we have a responsibility to use it wisely. Okay, bye for now. God bless everyone.